Forget it now, pocket puck. Hold on tight, time to get tough, tough, tough. I mean, the song said, "Who you think you are?" Crazy, crazy with a party poo. I mean, I think I'm the devil. How about you? You at a pit at a party time. You as the devil be hard to find. As the devil now, what would you do? Go down to Georgia, be looking for who? This ain't no country song. It's kind of rap. There ain't no beat now. How about that? How about that in party poo? I mean, where's your beat? We can make it through. I'm an MC Party Puck. I mean, I am the dub dub dub. Dub 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 the duck the time. I lost all my money in the industrial line. Woo! So what's the industrial line anyway? And that wasn't a Martian call. That was a pity paw. I mean, that was so super duper winky small. I mean, you the devil. You can scream. You can do it all. You're the loudest in the party time. You can lick dick and lock dick and lack dick and lactic suctic rock roll. Dyslexia backwards, fast or slow. Reverse a party poo. Come on, devil, now tell me what is true. What is true in party tough? What for you was so tough, tough, tough? Well, you see, what's tough in party D is the sickest way that I ever see. Authority I didn't see, only in the mind a tiny time when I investigated faster than Nasty Patty Pan. Any other cop Cardi can could have ever did in Watiwan. Watiwan and Wandy Do, the cops are the ones make it took so long for me to get to you. Get to you and see this stuff. I mean, come on now, it's tough, tough, tough. Tough, tough, tough. I'm even saying that week too. Who am I? I'm a kitty coo. It's like a kitty coo cop, a lippy lop. I mean, something that we could never stop. Never stop, but top to two. I'm talking about the kitty coo cops. There's nothing you could do. I mean, if you want to stop drug rape of the worst of kind, you need to put some power in it and hit the line. Hit the line in Toddy too. Talk to them like they talking to you. I mean, talk to them like not they talking to you. I mean, talking to you, we're talking to tough. Soon the Thai guy get up on stage, not that rough. Not that rough and party P. I mean, hold on tight, want to ride with me? So if you want to get it out and stop the worst kind of drug rape you could ever imagine in your mind, what would you do? Would you start kind of like this? Well, I kind of try to do it in a way, kind of like this. But start like this is what I said when I was talking like this. I mean, wouldn't you wanted to start with a little whippy rap or a little sippy sap or a little bit different, a diddy dap? Because who really wants to listen to a diddy dap? Especially when they're trying to sing something in. I mean, listen to a diddy dap when you're trying to sing something in. It's like this is a normal person, not no sin. I mean, I'm the devil without feel pin. Feel pinning potty puff. Pin to your chair. Tough, tough, tough. Tough, 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 and talk to time. I mean, are you still listening? Is everything fine? Well, why? Oh, flusty fuss. I mean, the whole place is musty muss. Musty must and musty pine. Things are written all and smashed in pot of time. Smashed in pot of time and locked the loo. I mean, that confusion of me trying to be you. I mean, me trying to be you would never work. It only made my mind to hurt. My mind to hurt and sinking dead. Wishes and thoughts within my head. Of dead a D and knocked a D. How could I live if I wasn't me? And if you had all the power of the time and mind, where would you get concentrated at, and what would you define? TV fine and DD tough? I mean, I keep looking up to heaven. Is it really tough? I mean, Potapoo, I'm the devil looking I should be freaking found foo. I mean, looking up at you too. Whoa. Wick to sick, then sock to suck. And at what age did you start the puck? We'll start the puck and talk the time. And at what age were you when you walked on the industrial line? So what's the industrial line anyway? Well, it was something different when I said it earlier, and it's something different now. See, the thing is the system. They don't even define what people are trying to say or understand it in the right way before they walk their way. I mean, walk the way and walk the time. They get it all lost in time. I mean, even in those words, what did you find? Did you find something true, a foddy foo? Is this really what the system does too? Keep it real. If you was a deprived party tester, I mean vester, some kind of investigator of party time, and someone said keep it real in your mind, what would you find? What if they said feel me? What if they said tough, tough, tough? What if they made a call like that? And what if you was a cop in a poppy pup? Or was that a coffee truck? Or was it a coffee car? Shit, I mean black and sugar we are. Flippy far, that's your car. Oh, coffee, black with sugar on top. Black and white cop car. I mean, it was just the other day. I mean, there's quite a few people that say that when I single the birds and talk to the birds, they talk back. I feel that way. And now, and now, and now, I'm following one around on the ground. And what for that I did that found? This guy comes up for me from the back. He passes me and gets in between me and the bird. So I do the same. I pass him from the back and try to get back in between him and the bird because the bird was with me, not him. And I get socked in the eye. Did I hit him back? No, I stood back and said, you want to give it another try? I said, I'll knock you out now or something like that too. He didn't want to give another try. He pissed on his shoe. It's 11:26. How did I do? Well, at that time, after I got hit in the eye, I mean, all my stuff's on the ground. I picked it up. I was wearing a red hat. Scooped it up into a red hat. And it's 11:27 and walked away just like that. So I'm walking away. I hear that I see this guy, and he's already retreated quite a few people. He's talking about how I said that he got in the way of me and my bird. Shit, I mean, the bird was with me. I mean, I was following him. It was plain to see. And he was wanted too. But here's where the sick shit happens. It's funny food. I mean, really true? Yeah, really true. Well, I start walking away. I hear him saying, hey, come back or something like that. Well, I don't want to come back. I wasn't out there to fight nobody. I was out there to talk to my birds. Next thing you know, I'm at the light. Cop pulls up. The guy that hit me, he comes running up and he tells the cop, he says, hey, that guy came up from the back, he's talking about me. Said I got in between him and his bird and I hit him. And he took my hat. Somewhere about that time, I realized that he had a red hat. My red hat was stuffed in my back because I was done with the show. That's normally what I do when the show's over. Show my own mind. I mean, it's okay if I believe the birds talk to me. It's okay if I believe I talk to God. It's also okay if I believe that I'm the devil. But here's what's not okay, at least the way I see it, is, well, shit. I did see it 9:27 when I left over that way. But besides that, this is what's not okay that I see. The cop tells him, oh, who cares? He's a tweak. I guess he was talking about me. I'm not sure. He hands the guy his hat back and tells me to get in his cop car and gives me a ride home. I mean, that was kind of cool. I guess. I mean, but wait a minute, though. Was it? I wasn't really trying to go get a ride home from a cop. I mean, I was walk on my way walking home. That guy's the one that said he hit me. It's all okay. He went free. I've undergone unbelievable amounts of harassment. I think that was harassment too. Since I started talking about a man named Ben that drugged and raped people in the sickest way, he used what I call a decoy girl to show up at outside parties where he, looking like a couple with his decoy girl, would invite other couples back to his house and then drug and rape them. And I've solicited people ever since then, and pretty much everybody would fall in this trap. I mean, the only way to stop it is what? To make an awareness of it, and then other stuff too. But I think you're already sick of me talking normal. Let's see what we can do. I mean, we could do it toddy tough. I mean, we could tell you all the rough, and talk to two. I mean, if you all go to sleep at the same time, that's the first a clue. First a clue, a potty puff, that you got drugged to sleep. Tough, and top the time. There's other sort of things that I'm explaining in industrial line. Industrial line I'm talking about now too is the other days when I demonstrated things I do. Things I do in Toddy Tough that show you how to get rough, and stop the time. If someone ever drug or raping you anytime, you could put a little sip of Cotty Coke or a little dip of your food in a little cup. I used a what? It's around here somewhere, Toddy too. Was a film case is what I do to lock the stuff and put it away and explain to you and everybody au flay. And once we made it a toddy too, so available to quite a few, we would stop drug rape. Think about that and how we do. I'm gonna need your help, so keep listening. And this is the very first recording.